keeping a journal can be an important part of self-reflection and self-improvement. However, where do you begin if you have never kept a journal before, but want to start one? Or perhaps you have tried journaling in the past, but your attempts were short-lived because you didn't know what to write about. Well, so that you can capture your thoughts and feelings while also providing a history of your life, here are 20 ideas for what to write in a journal for beginners. Welcome to Teal Facet. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so that you catch all of our videos about achieving and maintaining wellness. 1. Write about what you want to get out of your journaling. Knowing the purpose of your journal may make it easier for you to write in it. Do you want to improve yourself? Or do you just want to record your life or reflect on events? Of course, your reasons for journaling may change over time. 2. Journal about your daydreams. Do you keep thinking about a faraway place or long for certain events to occur? Record those thoughts so that you can reflect on them further during a future date. 3. Write about how much time you will dedicate to journaling. You do not have to stick with what you write down. However, you can give yourself a sense of the amount of time that you need to carve into your day in order to achieve your journaling goals. 4. Document what happened to you today. During your journaling time, you can write about what you encountered day to day, or about the people you have met, the things that made you happy or sad, or anything else that comes to mind. 5. Journal about past events that are bothering you. The process of journaling can be difficult because it can lead you to do some digging into the past. Some people find this overwhelming. So it is not a necessity unless you are ready for that type of deep introspection. 6. Record past circumstances that you have overcome. You can document the challenges you have faced in your past and how you overcame them. This will serve as a source of inspiration and knowing that you can also overcome current or future difficulties. 7. Journal about what you dreamed about last night. Dreams can serve as a mystery to be pondered, or a source of reflection. Each dreamer has their own interpretation of their dreams, and you can use yours as potential journal prompts. 8. Document a goal that you are working towards. It is difficult to achieve goals if you haven't taken the time to write them down. Your journal can serve as the destination where you house your goals, plans, and dreams. 9. Write about a creative endeavor that you want or plan to pursue. You can start the process of journaling about your creative endeavors. Hopefully through this, you will be able to examine the depth of your creativity and become more mindful about your creative pursuits. 10. Journal about current events that you find impactful. The world is changing rapidly, and it can be challenging to keep up. However, journaling may provide an opportunity for you to stay informed about the world around you and with the feelings associated with it. 11. Chronicle the top news story of the day. This is similar to the previous suggestion. However, instead of writing about current events in general, hone in on the top story that seems to be affecting your nation, or maybe even the entire world. Write about how this event has the potential to affect you and your life. 12. Reflect on a YouTube video that you watched. Since you are watching this, it stands to reason that you tend to watch videos on YouTube. These can be a source of topics that you can delve into in more depth during your journaling. 13. Journal about your current romantic relationship. Writing can be an excellent way to work out feelings that you need to process about your significant other. Also, it may be better to record potentially hurtful words and thoughts about your partner in your journal rather than express them verbally. 14. Record what you are looking for in a partner if you're not currently in a relationship. If you are single, there are so many things to think about when you are looking for someone. So, you can use your journal to write down what you would like to have in your future partner. Remember that the right person could have many of the attributes on your list, but if they don't have the same values as you or the same goals, then the relationship is unlikely to work out. 15. Journal about school. You can write about how you feel about school. Or you can get more specific and write about what went on in specific classes. 16. Take a deep dive into what happened to you during your workday. For example, how did you feel as you went about your tasks? What parts of your job are fulfilling? What are changes that you would like to make in your career? You can answer these questions or many others during your journaling. 17. write about relationships with a family member. Similar to writing about a partner, use your writing to figure out emotions and how best to deal with family. Just because someone is related to you doesn't mean that that person is easy to get along with. So you could write to figure out productive strategies on how to deal with difficult relatives. 18. Journal about some things that you want to change in your life. You may choose to explore the fact that you want to be more organized and stop procrastinating if those are unwanted issues that you have. Or you might brainstorm and write down ways that you can travel more, make more money, or figure out a way that you can spend more time with your family. 19. Use gratitude as the basis of your journal entries. Journaling is a technique that can be used to help you let go of negative thoughts and emotions. And for many, it is a way of expressing gratitude and showing appreciation. So write down things and people in your life that you are grateful for. 20. Explore your hobbies. I am an avid crocheter, so I often write down ideas for patterns and designs in my journal. What types of activities do you work on in your free time? Feel free to expound upon those pastimes while journaling. How to choose your topic for your first journal entry. Now that you have some ideas about what to write in your journal, if you are a beginner, let's figure out the potential topic of your first entry. Journals are often organized by the date they were written so that it is easier to go back and read about what was going on during specific periods in your life. So make sure to date your entries. Keep in mind that the first journal entry you write does not need to be your entire life story, as that is a daunting task. Nor does it need to be about any one big event that happened to you recently, unless that is what you want to write about. Also, there is no need to write about anything heavy. Instead, you can choose to keep your first journal entry light. So, pick one of the topics above. Or you can take a freer approach and write about whatever pops into your mind. Know that there is no right or wrong subject matter to explore during your journaling. Click on this box so that you can watch another helpful video on journaling. See you in the next video.